Dr. Marler, I would like to see Rebecca Cartwright.
All right, would it be a little easier if I went in there first and told her you wanted to see her?
It would.
All right, why don't we walk down there right now?
But before we do that, I would like to ask you a question about something else.
Rebecca Cartwright?
No, Henry Chamberlain.
What about him?
I had a visit from his daughter earlier today, and during the course of our conversation, she mentioned that you were treating him.
Yes, I'm Henry's doctor, but I don't understand why Vanessa would tell you that.
Well, Doctor, I have a great deal of Spaulding Enterprise stock. A few weeks ago, Henry came to my house, asked me for my proxy. That way he could have my vote in a corporate suit.
And you gave it to him?
Oh, yes, I did. And frankly, I thought it was the best thing I could do for the both of us. Until his daughter mentioned that he had a heart condition and that it was your opinion that he couldn't stand the strain of a corporate battle.
That's interesting. Actually, a little stress and strain in our lives is not a bad thing. Of course, it's the degree of stress that one can tolerate that's key. For some, the threshold is very low. For others, they seem to thrive on it.
And Henry Chamberlain.
Henry is one of those people who seems to absolutely thrive on it.
But he does have a heart condition.
Yes, he does, but there were other circumstances involved. I mean, Henry's diet was an absolute nightmare. As far as exercise was concerned, he took none. I mean, he didn't even have enough strength to go through the normal rigors of life, but now that's all changed. Henry's actually in remarkable condition for a man of his medical history. And he also seems to be one of those rare individuals who seems to need a certain amount of challenge in his life.
I'm very fond of Henry Chamberlain, and I would not want to do anything that would contribute to his health problems.
Well, Henry is a very vital, vigorous man who seems to have a great lust for life.
So if I ignore his daughter and allow him to retain my proxy, I wouldn't be doing him a disservice.
Oh, I don't think you could do that if you tried.
Why do you say that?
Well, just what you said. You're very fond of him. So I'm sure whatever you decide will be all right. In the meantime, I'll check with Miss Cartwright.
Thank you.
Nola, what are you doing?
Mrs. Renfield, I didn't hear you come in.
Obviously. What do you have in that bag?
It's my purse.
Rather a large purse, don't you think?
No, it isn't. I carry a lot of stuff around in this bag. Where's Mr. McCord?
He had an outside appointment.
At the hospital? He went to see Rebecca Cartwright. Look, Mrs. Renfield, I know all about her, so you don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing.
Of course you know about her. But then it seems to me that you know about everything that goes on in this house.
Why are you so upset at me?
I will get to the point, Nola. What is this spying mission that you've been on?
What spying mission?
Don't deny it. Mr. McCord told me that you'd been asked to spy on him.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, it matters to me. And if you persist in doing it, I promise you, Nola,
I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh, really? Does that mean that you have all the information that you need?
Yes, I do.
How dare you? How dare you come into this house and pretend to be loyal and true to Mr. McCord?
I am loyal and true.
How could you be loyal and true when you're doing nothing but watch him all the time?
Because I only did it to prove that he was innocent.
Innocent? Of what?
Of everything.
Nola, you are making absolutely no sense at all.
Exactly. So why don't we just drop the whole thing and forget that it ever happened?
That might be the best thing, seeing as I have not had one straightforward answer from you since I walked into this room.
Mrs. Renfield, do you care about Mr. McCord?
Of course I do. His happiness is very important to me, Nola.
Well, it is important to me, too. And that's why I have to do everything that I can to help him now. Through all this Rebecca Cartwright business.
Oh?
I know that he loved her and,
I see.
He feels a sense of commitment.
I see. And how did you find all this out?
Because he told me.
Mr. McCord is committed to many things, Nola, and to many people.
Not like he's committed to her. That's why he called her every day at the hospital and went to see her and everything.
Does that bother you, that he's paying attention to another woman?
That's just not another woman. It's one of the great loves of his life. How did you know her before?
I have known all the women in Mr. McCord's life.
Was she beautiful and wonderful?
She made him very, very happy.
Then why didn't they marry?
Nola, what is this fascination that you have for Rebecca Cartwright?
Because whatever concerns Mr. McCord concerns me.
I'm sorry. You really are very fond of him, aren't you?
He's been very wonderful to me.
I only said that because now that Helena is living here and Rebecca is...
Well, they're part of the past.
Helena may be a part of the past, but certainly not Rebecca.
Well, she will be once Mr. McCord finds out that the surgery was a success and she can talk again.
Well, the surgery was a success, and the prognosis is that she will talk again.
When did you find that out?
Mr. McCord was informed of it yesterday.
Well, then if he knew that she was all right, then why did he go to visit her?
Nola, I have been trying to tell you that this commitment that Mr. McCord has for Rebecca Cartwright is far from over. It is just beginning.
Did you tell Rebecca I was here to see her?
Yes, and I told her to take some time to think it over, and then I'd be back for her decision.
Well, don't pressure her, Dr. Marler. If she doesn't want to see me, I'll understand.
Well, why don't I go in there and find out? I'll be right back. Yes, she'd like to see you.
Really? She wants to see me?
Yes? Now, one word of caution before you go in there. She's going to be watching your reaction to the way she looks very closely. Because you knew what she looked like before the accident.
But you told me she was beautiful.
She is to me. But it might be a different face than the one you're used to looking at.
I see. Well, I'll make sure I won't overreact.
All right, now don't let her try to speak. Because those cords haven't healed yet.
I understand.
If there's any problem, I'll be at the desk.
Thank you, Doctor.